Hi everyone, this is another fun game you can play in the house. I just call it Pong. So a couple of variations we can play, but to start you are going to need 10 cups. I just use plastic cups. If you have red Solo cups, those will work too. I wrote numbers 1 through 10 on them with a marker. I filled them up a little bit with water. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there you go, just to hold them heavy. And then 5 ping pong balls. If you only have 1 ping pong ball, that'll work as well too. But this is the equipment you will require to start off. So as you can see, I have it lined up in a diamond. So 1 cup, 2, 3, 4. They make a nice little triangle, not a diamond, sorry. Again, you can see the numbers are on the front. I just have them facing you guys so you can actually see the point system. Okay, so I'm going to show you from a different angle variations of this game. Hey there. So I've lined up my cups and I'm ready to go. So the first variation that I want you to try is I want you to actually sit down the 5 balls. If you have a partner, then they can be your shagger, which is awesome. If not, try to get them in the cup, okay? So I'm going to start by bouncing the ball off the ground and hopefully it lands in a cup. Whatever cup it lands in, the number on the cup is how many points I'm going to get. So the back row there is a little bit tougher. That'll obviously give me more points. Right now I'm just going to see if I can get anything in the cup. Oh! Oops, overshot. Getting pretty lucky today. Make sure you fill the cups with water because that's what makes sure that they don't knock over. So I got a ball in here, and that's 1 point. And I got a ball in here, which is 6 points. So a total of 7 points for my round 1. If you have a scorecard, just make yourself up a scorecard. So I have 7 points in round 1. Now, if I was playing against someone, they would then go next, and we would play maybe up to 50, maybe up to 100, whatever you have time for, or maybe play 10 rounds. Whoever has the best point total at the end of 10 rounds would win, okay? Next one, same thing, no bounce. So this one here is going to be sitting on the ground, no bounce shots. So a direct shot into the cup. It's going to be very hard. Whoa. Again, I get 5 balls. So I got 1 of them in. So I got 1 ball in cup number 2. So round 2, I would get 2 points. Or this could be my next game, the no bounce one, where I would just start round 1 and get 2 points for that. Okay? Then I'd keep going. Okay, next variation. You can try it standing up. So same idea. Make sure you have a starting spot where you kind of are consistent if you're playing this with partners or every day and you know where your spots are. So the first one I'm going to do with a bounce. So I got 5 balls. Key is to remember where they bounce too so you don't lose your balls. Yay! So round 1 for standing, no 1 bounce, I have 6 points, okay? So then your partner can go, or you can go right away into round 2. Okay, stage 4, final variation, standing, no bounce. Try to get it directly into the cup. Ooh. Okay, not bad. So 1 ball in cup number 1, so 1 point there, and 1 ball in cup number 8. So a total of 9 points for round 1 of standing, no bounce shots. Okay? So there's about 4 stages you can play. This is how you play it if you're completely by yourself. It's fun to see if you can beat yourself day to day. Now I'm going to show you how to play it with 2 people. Here's an example of a score sheet you can create for yourself. Write your name, how many rounds, and then you can keep track of the points in the rounds. Okay guys, this is how you're going to play Pong, 2-player version. So I have a partner who is going to be sitting, and you could do this standing as well, but sitting is a little bit easier, on the opposite end of the cups. So he has a couple of rules he needs to follow as well. So if I throw the Pong and it bounces, he is therefore allowed to swat it out of his way. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of that. Okay, so he's allowed to block it, no points for me. The next one is if I lob it in and it doesn't actually hit anything, he is not allowed to swat it. And if he does, he is going to have to do 2 push-ups for that. So here's an example. Okay, so we can give it any airtime. He's gonna have to do 2 push-ups. Good, and then we keep moving on. If I throw it and it all in the air and it hits a rim of any of the cups, he is then allowed to block it from there. So we'll play the last 3 balls live from here. You can block that one if he wants.
Oh, 2 push-ups.
Oh, okay. So I shot my 5. Now him and I will switch spots, and he will complete his end of round 1, and we'll see how many points we get from there. Here is an example of a score sheet you can create for a 2-player game. If you want to add more players to it, then just add more names to it. Also, you can decide how many rounds you want to play. On this sheet, I just put 10, but again, you can add as many as you like, and you just record in your score and then try to beat it the next time you play your opponent. So as you can see, this is a very family-friendly game for all ages. If you have younger siblings in the house, this is a great game to help them practice their math and addition skills. You do require some ping pong balls and about 10 cups, and this can be played indoors or outdoors, but try to do it on a flat surface somewhere. You can also play this game with 2 players, as I've shown, but there are 2 ways to do that. You can do it with the blocker and the push-up version, or you can also just do it with the 1 player competing against the second player to see who can get the most points. Have fun!